this difference. So even if I give you a bow and arrow, the circles are not there. You cannot visualize that. You are even if I give you a target for bow and arrow, you'll reach. But there is definitely difference between when a bullseye is given. It's very clearly mentioned, number of circles, points, everything. So you enjoy the points also. Okay, now I've got these many points. I'm reaching closer. Now I have more points. I'm reaching more closer. So it's quantifiable, it is measurable, and it also builds your confidence of reaching the goal. So that is what is the importance. What is the importance of goal in our life, and if we are able to practice it really well, it gives that success. You hit the jackpot or you hit the bullseye right in the center. Now what is happening nowadays is that if I talk about few things like in today's life, we are having lot of distractions, and those distractions are like you'll be on social media, you'll think, oh, am I missing something? That FOMO syndrome creeps in, fear of missing out on any news or anything. And 80 to 90% of the time you're just feeding your mind with any useless thing possible on earth. And you will also forget, why did you log into your social media? You wanted to read something, but you get lost in so many feeds and so many things coming across your screen. So these are distractions. They hallucinate you, or they hypnotize you, but for sure they make you go off the track. They make you lose all the focus that is actually needed in your life. 3 months down the line in the year 2021, you would have decided to live a normal life, if that is what you're doing. And then you'll sit back and ask yourself, what's so great about this year? Nothing new, nothing different, right? But I ask you that question, do you want to repeat that in the year 2021 again? Yes or no? Type in the chat box. What do you want to do? Do you want to repeat this again? Yes or no? For sure, everyone will say no. Just type in. Everyone? Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. So, other thing that I'm going to talk about is, I just mentioned briefly about the distraction. Then let's talk about some of the behaviors or habits that people exhibit. Now, what is very prevalent nowadays is like, shortcuts, copy, fast. That person is successful. Let me copy. What he's doing, I can also be successful. N number of times you remind people, still they fall prey to copying lot of things. They don't realize the background, the history, the knowledge the person comes with to be successful. But well, everyone is, getting into this mode of copying because they want to get this success very fast. And what happens then? You fail because you don't know that his situation, his circumstances do not match yours. And sometimes, very interesting thing I'll tell you, you look at the celebrities, right? And when you look at the celebrities, you think like, I think this life is good, I probably can become an actor. But the day you qualify your theatrical exams and everything whatsoever, like, you are told to now do the takes, you really do not know how much of hard work, labor, patience it takes to stand there and do the takes. It takes 1,000 times, and then that was not your ball, that was not your game, that was not your cup of tea. But then you got attracted to the glamour of the celebrities or the actors, that this is the life I want, let me become an actor. But there's so much of patience, perseverance, hard work needed even to do that job. So anything that attracts you, please go deep into understanding, is that really my goal? Is that really my path? And that's why Ashish is again and again telling, get hold of the niche, get hold of that passion, purpose, a problem. If you don't follow those 5 P's, you don't reach the goal at all. then your niche cannot be decided. So remember, your behaviors sometimes, you cannot decide on your own, but your behaviors and habits, they will, decide your future. What you're doing currently, just dig deep into yourself to see what are you doing. Are you working for yourself or looking others and copying? So that is another thing, I wanted to kickstart with. Having said that, there are few things that I want all of you to probably take a pledge, or stop doing that. Just remove or kick them off from the life. There are two still trade secrets I'll tell in the end, but right now, which is very obvious, is one that we talked about, the social media distractions. If you are on a mission, please open a small window in your life. When, if there are certain things which you need to study, work on the marketing, work on the branding, studying, getting onto the client, I would say open a small window in your life, put all energy there. अगर किसी को weight loss करना है and the target is 2 months, what will the person do? He'll say, okay, why not? I can hit the gym twice in a day, once in the morning, once in the evening. Why can't I do that? Okay, I'll hit the gym and I will do the dieting also, right? People do that. So, you know why that is done? That is done to keep your motivation very high. When you have set a goal, your motivation should be very high. In order to do that, you keep opening very small windows, so that you keep getting that boost of doing something, achieving something, and then you are going ahead in the goal, right? You're going ahead to achieve something else. So what is very important is that you start considering your life as small goals to achieve a bigger picture, to achieve something big in your life. So, for that, distractions on social media, please, I would say you could uninstall. I do it personally. I uninstall Instagram for one full day when I have to just sit and do some work. I uninstall it. What's a big deal? But you have to make yourself habituated to that. Can you survive 24 hours without Instagram? Can you survive 24 hours without Facebook or anything? Anything for that matter. These are just examples. This is one way to kill the distractions in life. Out of sight, out of mind, so that you have that laser focus. The other thing that I want to talk about right now is that we have this other habit, like of dreaming in the sense, like procrastination, where we tell ourselves that we have enough time in life. We have enough time in life and we can do it. We can do it tomorrow, we can do it little later. Let me do something, enjoy, let me leisure, have some leisure time. Procrastination is the biggest killer. This is the second thing that you need to avoid. Again and again, I said behaviors and habits are like, they're going to decide your future. So look at this: distractions, the procrastination, coming out of the comfort zone. Third thing, any growth will happen only and only if you're able to come out of your comfort zone. Nothing can really, everyone knows that, in order to reach from here to there, you have to be traveling that path of being good to best. How will that happen? How will that happen? It all happens when you grow yourself out of that comfort zone. You have to ensure that you are doing something different, coming out of your comforts to do something very unique, very different for yourself. And that's a winning pitch for your life. So these three things are there. Then the last thing is, you're very inconsistent. Every now and then, you need a push. You're not self driven. It is difficult for you to have that perseverance. Like, okay, you keep jumping, hopping, like, okay, this I cannot do, let me pick up something else. This I cannot do, let me pick up something else. If you keep on doing like that, goals cannot be achieved. See, goals is something, it's a very scientific tool. And if you dedicatedly follow this, you definitely are going to reach to your goal post. So it's also a very positive tool. And we need to really ensure that we are following. If it's there, believe in yourself and just get started for it. There are two secrets that I'll say how to, remove all these bad habits or behaviors which are pulling you back from your goalpost. I'll talk about all that. This thing everyone can see, right? What is it? Can all of you read?
Trust.
Yes, correct. Never forget this. Never ever forget this. This is the biggest thing that you have in yourself. You claim that you cannot achieve anything. You claim, I don't have this, I don't have that. This is what you have. This is the biggest thing that you have. And you need to trust and believe in yourself. Have faith in yourself. You'll start becoming a magnet. You'll start attracting people. That's what few minutes back Ashish was telling. Believe in yourself, have trust in yourself. You can do anything and any wonders. Now, before we get started, I wanted to have some affirmations that I want all of you to write. And there's a small task that I want to give after that. But whatever I say, please write those affirmations, because it's scientifically proven that once the tasks or anything that is written, it actually really registers in the mind. There is this neuroplasticity, scientifically proven, that when you are writing, your left brain, right brain, both are being used, and hence it gets registered. So let me 1 second. I'll just, and I want to see everyone writing it. Please, you'll have to show it to me on the screen. What you have to do with the affirmations, I'll tell you. This affirmations is actually one of the ingredients of having self goal mastery done. So it is all that I talk about is leading you towards your own self goal mastery. Your goal, you have to master it. First thing that you have to write is, I believe in myself, my business plan, and my goals. Please write that down. I believe in myself, my business plan, and my goals. Give me a thumbs up when you finish writing. The next one is, I have a lot of strength and courage within me for my dreams and goals. If anyone doesn't finishes or wants me to repeat, please tell. I have a lot of strength and courage within me for my dreams and goals. I am focused and I will never quit my goal. I am focused and I will never quit my goal. I am a powerhouse of new ideas needed for my goal. I am a powerhouse of new ideas needed for my goal. And the last one, which is the fifth one, is, I am not far from achieving my dream income. I'm not far from achieving my dream income. Done?
Yes. Yes.
So what you have to do with this is, it's kind of soft way of journaling. Though I'll not ask you to write these affirmations every day 10 times, 15 times, or 20 times. What I want is, I'm bringing you back to your focus every day. You should not lose your focus. So you have to speak these affirmations record them in your own voice. Background music should be something soothing, like meditation, kind of meditative music, chirping of birds, anything which is very soothing to the mind. Audio recording of the affirmations along with a soothing music in the background. And all that I ask you is to be committed to listen to it at least twice in a day. Whether you are in car, keep this audio recording in the mobile and ensure that you are listening to it. What are you listening? I'm not far away from my dream income. No need to write, because half of the time these are excuses. Oh, I forgot to write. By the time I reached home, I'm tired, I cannot write. This that lot of distractions. Better to have it in the mobile and listen again and again. Why would you want to listen to anyone? Listen to your own voice, own affirmations, right?
Yes.
Now tell me something. How has this year been in terms of your goals? Could you achieve? Did you not achieve? Did you reset your goals? What did you do? You can type, you can speak, whatever you want to. I want to listen something from your side. Anyone? Goals? Or the year just went off? Any two things, if you can count on in terms of success or failure, both are good enough. I mean, it's okay. I'm not asking that goals, you're successful. You probably had something in the mind at the beginning of the year which you couldn't do it. That's okay. Let's share it. Anyone? Yeah, Chitali.
Yes, I have completed because I want to do some very nice life coaching or something that type of course, and I have completed my PPT training with Pooja Punit, and it that is the main goal I wanted to achieve for this 20 lockdown period. I have decided something to do better,
Okay.
and I have achieved that goal.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yes.
And great. Ashish is telling, submitted my PhD thesis, moved 100% to digital from physical coaching. I totally resonate this thing with Ashish that on March 20th, I guess that's when lockdown was announced. And since I'm also into a lot of coaching and physical training, going to the corporates and institutes, that's when, like, the new norm started off. Everything has to be online. And that was the quick shift I did. That was a quick move that I made. So now, if people have missed the bus of year 2020, it's okay. It's okay. We still can get into deciding newer goals for 2021, right? All that you need is the right mindset, a focused mind. And let me open up the trade secret now. You need an accountability partner. Please have it written. If you set your goals, have two things: either have accountability partner or you join a tribe which has similar goals as yours. Be in any field, any smallest goal that you decide. Tell me something. There are certain mediocre statements that you will hear. If you miss on doing something, what is the response that you get from anyone, maybe your spouse or anything? You say, oh, I'm not able, I couldn't do this, I had to do this. What is the response you'll get? What is the response? What will they say? Kiran?
Uh, it- I think it might be a self-talk rather than other things. It's always always another day.
Yeah, you probably could say that, or even if you go and ask someone, that's what they will say. That's
Yeah,
okay.
and
If not done today, you can do it tomorrow.
and also most of the people who do not know your goals do not push you unless they are made accountable.
Exactly. So even if they know your goals, for them it is of no value. right? If you were supposed to get up in the morning and go for your run, walk, do exercise or anything, you didn't do it, correct? And so, does anyone in the house come and push you out? Hey, you didn't do it. Does anyone really tell you? Yes, no, no, right? Then what else can I say? This is just a small example. No one will ever come and tell you, this is your goal, you missed it. This was your action plan, you missed it.
Yes.
So, sorry, someone said something?
Fortunately, Mr. and Mrs. Murthy, Narayan and Sudha Murthy were accountable partners for each of them.
True.
Fortunate to have such spouse.
Exactly. And that's the rarest of the rarest examples. You hardly get people like that. And if you get people in your life who can be your accountable partners, really have them in your life. Sorry, Ravindra.
I just want to say something about it. When you were saying that, you need, when you want to, when you are into something, when you need people, those who are having equivalent kind of goals with you.
Yes.
वहीं ये आपको success मिलता है. So you were just talking about Sikhism and all. So there is an old saying which says the Sangat ka asar. Okay. So when you go to Gurudwara or temple, wherein everybody is saying Ram, Ram, Ram or Vaheguru, Vaheguru. Okay. So when you're sitting there, you suddenly start saying the same thing. Sangat ka asar was started from there only. And similarly, when you meet people, those who are having similar kind of thought process and feelings, for example, if I am a coach and I'm talking to you, or I'm talking to somebody who is a coach as well, or speaker, or a poet, or author, whatever it is, then there will be more productivity in the conversation, and conversation will be more of, which is going to give you more goals, more thoughts. When two intellectual people having from same field are going to talk, there will be new things will born up. Maybe in a conversation, you will get a different kind of quote. You will get a topic of the article. Maybe you will create a poem also. Maybe you will create a different kind of program there. So I'm totally in sync and agree with you that संगत का असर is something which is very strong on everybody on earth. जैसे लोगों के आप बीच में रहते हो, वैसे ही आपकी मानसिकता और सोच हो जाती है. And अच्छा ठीक है, okay, thank you. अंजू अभी नहीं तो यहाँ मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर शुरू हो जाएगा दोबारा से.
So,
You're
exactly.
going
No,
good.
that's
That's nice.
No,
Good to
that's
hear that.
okay. You've explained it well. So that is what is the intention of having an accountability partner. तो अपने friends जो हैं वो accountability partners नहीं हो सकते unless they are having the same mission and goal, right? So fine, if you don't get that, then get into any kind of group or join. You will search, you will find people with similar goals, similar things that you want to achieve, and get into that. Second trade secret that I'm going to just let you know is emotional dips. Emotional dips are the most killing thing for your goals. You know what is this emotional dips, I would say? वो Sonu Sharma ka video we all listened, right? That Virat Kohli's father expired, and then that was such an emotional moment for him. इससे बड़ा एग्जाम्पल क्या हो सकता है that he was supposed to play for India and his father expired. Now see, understand that he had this goal in his life, right? और उसने सारी मेहनत की है, इतने महीनों की, इतने सालों की. जब टाइम आया तो उसके साथ क्या हो गया? Now that is where you have to decide that can you finish the task, come back and work on what is calling you back. When you're so near to your goal, something is pulling you back, be a little firm at times. And that is not called being selfish. That is never ever be, you will create some kind of a happiness by achieving your goal, mission completed. People around you will anyways be happy. They will feel happy about what you have achieved. That is one example. But in our house, whether it's our kids, anything, again, I say open that small window in your life where you have to achieve and keep your focus. Emotional dips of oh, I couldn't go to the person's party, marriage, this, that. No, please. When you are on a mission, you have to do it. What are we doing over here? 31st of December, ever in your life did you sit like that? Did you sit like that? Neelam, no. Chaitali, no. Ravinder, no. Kiranji, you? See, this is what is needed when you talk about a goal. सारी दुनिया एक तरफ, मेरा goal, मेरा goal. Better not get into this emotional dips until you have finished your goal. Especially when you are close to hitting it, never damage yourself like that, getting into any kind of emotional. Yes, sir. Yes, Ravinder.
Sorry to interrupt you. So this reminds me a very nice lines wherein we have कि जिंदगी में कई बार ऐसी चीजें होती हैं जब आपको लगता है एक मोमेंट पे आके कि यार ये तो सब बर्बाद हो गया, सब खराब हो गया, कोरोना आ गया, अभी तो फरवरी में शुरू हुआ, 8 महीने साल तक चल रहा है, एंड फॉर many people it is bad, but wherein what we have learned out of that is digital learning आ गई, and the people are getting more interested in that. आज हम 31 दिसंबर को 10 बजने वाले हैं, अभी 1-2 घंटे रहते हैं नया साल आने में. We are sitting here talking about the goal setting. Look at the quality of people here. We all are here. We all are committed to something. Somewhere is there, and हमारे लिए तो फायदे वाली चीज है. We learned and we are in. I am not looking at myself कि यार कुछ नुकसान हुआ मेरा 2020 के अंदर. मुझे लग रहा है मैंने बहुत सारी चीजें करी हैं. I picked up later. I picked up delayed. आप लोग लाइफ में जब आप एक गोल की तरफ बढ़ते हो ना, तो कहीं ना कहीं डाइवर्जन आते हैं, इमोशनल्स भी आते हैं, दूसरे भी आते हैं. It happens with me also sometimes, right? We go here and there and then we come back, but end of the few last months we picked up so fast and I created and goals. और मेरे ख्याल से आप साल के शुरू में एक बड़ा लंबा गोल बना के बैठ जाओ, पता चलता है कि वो साल के एंड तक तो सिचुएशन ही बदल जाती है. जिन लोगों ने जनवरी में 31 दिसंबर को एक गोल बनाया होगा ना, तो वो मार्च में जाके टूट गया होगा क्योंकि कोरोना हो गया. अब किसी ने सोचा होगा बिजनेस अपना 1 करोड़ तक ले जाऊंगा, वो बेचारे का तो बिजनेस ही बंद हो गया. फॉर एग्जांपल एनी ट्रांसपोर्ट और एनीथिंग वी कैन टेक. व्हाट आई सी इन लास्ट फ्यू मंथ्स, क्रिएट स्मॉल गोल्स स्टेप बाय स्टेप, और आप धीरे धीरे अचीव करते हुए अपने उस मेन गोल तक जाइए. मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि डोंट क्रिएट अ गोल विच यू कांट रीच और विच यू थिंक कि बड़ा गोल हो गया, ये तो 6 महीने चलने वाला है. बट उससे पहले बीच बीच में जब तक यू विल नॉट क्रिएट स्टेप्स, वो कहते हैं ना अगर छत पे चढ़ना है तो आप छलांग मार के तो नहीं जा सकते, टांग मांग टूट जाएगी. So better is to use some stairs. Okay, done. Anju ji, back to Anju ji.
Okay.
When it comes to goals, there's one more thing I want to add. Keep your goal same, keep your goal focused, but always be ready to change your paths to reach to that goal. And that's what this year has taught all of us. The goals might be the same, only the paths have changed. So if you are flexible enough to venture new paths, you will always reach your goal.
कहते हैं ना वो फ्लेक्सिबल नहीं होता इंसान तो वो टूट जाता है.
Exactly. तो यहाँ पे ये चीज हमने इस साल में बहुत अच्छे से सीख ली है.
Right.
It's not the
So
path.
if you know how to sway, if you are flexible, you can come across all the tides and storms. You can pass all that.
Be prepared mentally also that you might have to change your paths, because शुरू में जो रास्ता आपको लगता है कि सच्ची में वहां पहुंचाएगा, कई बार वहां पे भी डाइवर्जन्स आते हैं.
True.
It's like going on a highway. कहीं पे भी खड्डा आ सकता है, कहीं पे भी एक्सीडेंट आ सकता है.
वो वही कहते हैं ना कि एंड ऑफ द डे आप चाहे मंदिर जाओ, मस्जिद जाओ या गुरुद्वारे जाओ, चाहे चर्च जाओ, वो सबको अंत में जाके भगवान के पास ही जाके मिलना है. लर्निंग इज गोइंग टू बी सेम इन एंड ऑफ द डे. तो मैं गुरुद्वारे जाके सीख रहा हूँ, आप मंदिर जाके सीख रहे हो, कोई चर्च जाके सीख रहा होगा, बट घूम फिर के वहीं आना है. सो जो फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी और जो आप कह रहे हो कि गोल तो एक है लेकिन कहीं से भी घूम के पहुंच सकते हैं ना, वो आई एम एग्री. मतलब नीलम जी बिल्कुल सही तरीके से इन्होंने पुट अप किया है. वेरी नाइस.
Yes, Ashish. Yes, Kiran.
I'll ask something in the end, or I'll add something in the end after Anju's talk.
Yeah, sure. Please remember that. Okay. Ashish, you wanted to say something?
Yes, I wanted to share something. मेरे ग्रैंडफादर बोलते थे, या तो दीवाना हंसे या तू जिसे तौफीक दे, वरना इस दुनिया में आके मुस्कुरा सकता है कौन.
True. Very nice. Very nice. Great.
So
Sonia,
Tawfiq
you
is,
yeah.
Tawfiq is blessing.
हाँ. Sonia, you want to add something over here? You,
अरे वहाँ तो बोलना बनता है ना.
yeah.
नहीं,
Okay, great.
I am listening to everyone.
Okay, अगर मेरे को 2 मिनट और दिए जाएं तो I just want to share a life experience.
Please.
Very serious one.
No, sorry. Arju has to say it, please. Oh, no.
हाँ, please बोलिए.
So you remember, let's take it up towards the end. Okay. Let's have a grand closing ceremony for 31st by listening to all of you, but let me finish what I want to say. So the other thing that I want to say is that, assuming I say that, you know, here is your goal, take it. What will you do? You'll rush and take it from me, right? Somebody just made it for me. I am so directionless. Natural है, आपको नेशी नहीं पता लग रहा. Natural है कि आप you are looking for something जो आपको challenge करे bed से निकलने के लिए. There are a lot of people who come and tell me that, Anju, your every day is like so different. Okay, how is it different? I mean, that's altogether different story, because this life को build करने में maybe पिछले 6-7 साल से हम लगे हुए हैं. And that's when it became like that. But on an average, when you see people, they just get up, they go to the office, come back, and that's it. आप ऐसी जिंदगी कितनी देर चला सकते हैं? रोज how much? After all, you have to give some time maybe to the goal which is very happening, which is important for you, and gives you a kick. Right? That is very important. तो मैंने बोला अगर मैं आपको गोल ही दे देती हूँ, खुश हो जाओगे आप लोग, right? I'm going to share my screen. I'll show you a picture and I'll tell you what to do. उसके बाद कुछ scores wars होंगे, वो देखते हैं, discussion करते हैं. Let me just share my screen first. What's the time? I have to keep on looking at the time also. 22, okay. 10 बज गया है. Anyways, let me just open that and then share the screen. Have your pencil and paper, whatever, ready?
Yeah.
Let me share the screen now. So many things open. 1 second. Okay. So, have you heard of this Wheel of Life? Have you heard anyone?
Yeah. Heard.
Yes.
Perfect. Let's come to, for others who don't know this, I'll not disclose anything right now over here. Okay. Now what you see, everyone can see my screen?
Yes.
There are few things that are major ingredients, and we have them in our life: money, health, family, friends, career, spiritual, personal growth, vacation. Okay. So when these things are not balanced in life, you start feeling very restless. And there is this score that is given from 0 to 10. I'll ask each one of you to take a pen and pencil, and for example, I say money. Now 10 is the highest satisfaction level that you have for money. Okay, and 0 is the lowest satisfaction level. Be honest to yourself in answering this. Be very honest. So let's get started. I am giving you this heading, money. Where do you find your satisfaction level on a score of 0 to 10? Just note it down. 0. Give your satisfaction level. Money, you'll rate it 5, or you'll rate it 6 or 4, whatever. Look at your current situation. Next.
Spiritualness is the 10 number in my.
Yeah, so like, you can move fast also, need not wait for me to speak out. So similarly on health, Give your satisfaction level on family, on friends, career, spiritual, personal growth, whatever you have done in this year or currently, vacation, leisure time. Rate yourself, give your satisfaction level scores. Let me wait for 5 minutes and then we'll discuss this. Please write done the moment you have written in the chat window. Done? Okay. Done. Sonia, Ravindra, Ashish, done. Kiran, done. Deepika, done. Okay, almost everyone is done. Who wants to share their scores with me? Anyone who's interested? Let's take up the live example. Anyone?
I can share.
Sonia,
Yes.
yeah. Who wants to share?
I share.
Okay.
So Anju, money is 7.
1 second. Okay, you are sharing. Hold on. Money is
7.
okay. 1 second. I'll have to. Money is yeah, somewhere in between here. Okay. Next.
Health is 7.
Health is also 7. Okay.
Family is 8.
Family is 8. Okay.
Friends is 8.
Friend is 8.
Career is 9.
Career is 9. Okay.
Spiritual is 10.
Okay.
Personal growth is 7.
Okay. 7.
And vacation is 7.
Okay. So Neelam, I'm going to draw your this thing. I'm just joining all the dots.
Okay.
Okay. Just to give you an idea of how your wheel of life is. This was 9. Career was 9, right?
Yeah.
Spiritual is 10. Personal growth is 7. This is vacation is also 7. Okay. Now looking at this picture, your wheel of life is not really very skewed. It's like kind of balanced. Sorry. It's balanced. However, looking at it, which is the lowest score that you see? Which area?
I have 4 which are the same scores. Personal growth, vacation, money, and health. All 4 are 7.
Okay. So now looking at this, what we can make out is the areas that we need to prioritize in having our goals. Okay. So when you have to balance your life, you need to balance these areas in your life. And from these areas will come out your goals. Say, for example, money. Money is actually how much? 7.
7.
Right? Yes. So money is something that you can prioritize in thinking and making goals around generating money.
True.
And that's what we are doing over here.
Yeah.
So right now, what you have done is the right step that you have taken at the right time. As I say, it's all about acting now, acting for yourself, acting in the moment. when you are actually following these three things, you're also following your goals, your mission, and you're having the focus. So money is the important factor. Like that, in each of you, you will see that you will have some category where you need to focus. See, spiritual is something which Neelam does not need any focus, right? Career and friends also, she need not bother. But what is very important is that she sets her goals on money, on vacation, and probably health. Within
Health
these
and
three
personal growth.
things, sorry?
Health and personal growth.
Correct. So when there is a tie like this, whatever, normally it doesn't happen. We dig deeper into asking more questions to Neelam and making her nail down the real top priority where she should set her goals. So since we are in a monetizing class, and I will say that, money is something very important, is the number one priority in this area. Her goals should be clear and crisp what she has to do, right? Now, this is how I was telling your goals are here. Take it from me. So each one of you from this short exercise would have a takeaway. Which area are you going to set the goals? Money, health. Mostly this year it has been money and health. Vacation got anyways ruled out, but then staying inside or whatsoever, anyways, let me not generalize. But now these are your goals, the areas where you need to prioritize and set your goals. Clear? So what we covered is removing habits and behaviors which take us back from the goalpost, affirmation, affirming few things in the life कि जीत हमारी होगी, right? Third is this thing, take some goals, prioritize, see which areas you need to set the goals. Last is, since because this was just a 1 hour session, I still wanted to pack it up with a lot of things. How do you now take actions on the goals? How do you decide what are the actions? So as I say that, it's a very scientific approach, goal setting. You definitely need tools, techniques, and mentors to set your goals and do a follow up. So in case if you're not able to do, please understand, get hold of some support, get hold of the tools. Like we have these tools available. Mentors are there who are expert subject matters on such things. As I said, if there is a tie, there are a few questions that I will ask, and I will nail down the person to the category where the goals have to be set in the life. Coming to the next, how do you now set the goals and the actions? The last topic of the day. Goal setting is a very positive tool. Let me tell you that if there is a goal, think that today you have achieved that goal. First and foremost, think that you are on that date which you decided that this is the date when I would have earned half CR. Take it, half crore. This is the date. Think that you are standing on that date when you have that money in your hand, in your bank. Now from here, start visualizing your actions. 2 weeks prior to this, exactly what were you doing that you got this jackpot in your hand? When you are there at that point, when you have visualized that today I am successful, today I'm having the money that I wanted in my bank. But if you ask me today, 2 weeks back, what was I doing? Can't you figure out? I'm sure all of you will be able to figure out that if I reach that day time, I'm sure 2 weeks before that, I must be doing this thing. And 15 days back, try backtracking each step and keep on asking yourself, what would I be doing around that time that I reached it? Then go back again. Okay, before this, say for example, you have to launch an e-learning course. I'm at the day when I launched the course, but 2 weeks back, what was I doing? Maybe for launching my course, I was connecting with people who can do the branding and marketing of my course. Am I right? This much I can think. But 2 weeks before that, what was I doing? I probably was getting proofreading done for my course through someone. Correct? This much we can do. 2 weeks back, what was I doing? I was on the 10th module of my course. I was finishing that. Maybe a month back, what was I doing? I was on the 5th module. And when I reach backtrack such in this manner, I reach at the starting point and my entire journey with actions is clear. You getting it? If I start backtracking one by one, because there's a lot of positivity when I visualize that I'm already successful. And when I'm successful, I'm in that state that I can keep on answering. Okay, 2 weeks back, I was doing this. I should be doing it. 2 weeks back, I was having 10 clients in hand. Already, I had finished talking with them and I had this deal. 2 weeks before that, I was searching in all the groups where my clients are. 2 weeks back, what was I doing? I was creating my sales pitch so that the moment I get the client, I'm able to speak out. So this is a very positive way. It's called the timeline activity, when you can backtrack to the starting point and all your actions are clear. This is what I'm telling in a very, very small way. But when you do an actual goal setting, say, for example, we are talking about money or launching an e-learning course, think like that now. Even if you have this aim, think now. You are there and start backtracking. So any questions, anything? I'm done for the day. Any doubt, any questions you have, anything you want to share, you can share.
I like your backtracking idea. It's very different than usually people say start from the scratch and then move forward, but you are doing the other way around, and it is making more sense doing a backtracking than to start from now and think how will you go forward.
Yeah, it gives that happiness that you're already successful. Otherwise, अगर आप पहले से start करते हैं ना, you start feeling disheartened, losing confidence, fearful, होगा नहीं होगा.
You see obstacles, but when you're backtracking, you're only seeing successes.
Success, yes.
Yeah, thanks for that session. It's quite informative and new things learned. This is what we call as the top-down approach in our parlance. So, usually we have a bottom-up approach, but this is called as a top-down approach.
Yeah.
What I wanted to talk now on this, I have reserved it to the end. I hope it's the end of the session. Something else left.
Let's take up. Yes.
So I just wanted to know, like, in our profession, usually always there's a goal setting, which never happens. I mean, we never meet the goals because usually they say it's either an organization goal or a team goal or maybe an individual goal. It will build down to. So sometimes we struggle to even achieve the individual goals because it has a kind of cascading effect, wherein if one goal doesn't realize, right, it's kind of spillover effect on others. And in profession I have seen people are not accountable partners. So they're all competitors, and they don't allow you to achieve your goal sometimes unless you have a very effective team who work as one. And nowadays I've seen in organization that people are quite envious of certain things what you have, and they do not recognize. For instance, if you say that you have achieved something, you're sidelined. Or if people know that you're quite intelligent or skillful, you're not given that opportunity. So initially we thought that it's everything is hunky and dory, but it's not the same case. Having an accountable partner in the profession, at least I would say, in the corporate sector, they're ruthless. I don't think it's going to work. But coming again now, choosing an accountable partner, the partner should be a stakeholder. Either they should be helping you so that they can see you as successful, like as we had Tendulkar's Ramakant Achrekar or Drona for Arjuna. Otherwise I don't think anybody will be helpful for you as an accountable partner.
Okay.
Unless they know that you have to be there. So if they have some stake in it, maybe something, or they should not have stake at all and they want to see you successful. Only then I think an accountable partner can be there, either as a coach or a mentor.
Okay, Kiran, when we talk about corporate sector, you're absolutely right. You know, within the teams, it's very difficult to, have an accountable partner. Okay, now, see, you have to broaden your vision over here, Kiran. It's not about your team. It's about maybe some other teams around. Okay, we have a bigger vertical in the corporate sometimes, and we have multiple teams working under. Okay, now each of the teams, they will have the KRA set and they will have their own performance goal. So what if I tell you that not from within your team, but find an accountable partner from outside your team? From outside the team, you probably would have some good friend who both of you can together decide to work together on something and you can achieve. Why not? So don't think within the team. You're right when you say that. And when you talk about the stakeholders, understand that, stakeholder is, it's very subjective, but just because you've brought this thing up, I want to relate it to the corporate, your upward management should be very strong, and they are the ones who are your key stakeholders, because when they sit in the discussion of KRAs and performance, your stakeholder, should be able to talk on behalf of you when they are sitting on the performance discussion. That is the right stakeholder you should have in the upward management. Having just a boss probably might not help. Sometimes it's a bad luck. You don't get a boss as your actual stakeholder who can talk on behalf of you. But look for that. Your upward management should pull your key stakeholders, not within the team, across the team. Go across the team, outside the team, to find accountable partners. Right?
Actually, we all are accountable partners when it comes to our kids. We are the one who give them a push. So we all have learned it how to be an accountable partner.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can do as partners for our kids. Why can't we do as partners for each other also? Because that's one thing which parenting teaches us, to be an accountable partner for our kids. बार बार उनको उनके गोल्स याद दिलाना, बार बार उनके सर पे डंडा मारना, बार बार उन्हें याद दिलाना कि you have to get up and get it going. So we all are actually trained to be an accountable partner. It's just that when it comes to our better halves or when it comes to our friends, we forget that.
Yeah, so that's what I was telling. Broaden your vision. Don't just think कि accountable partner नहीं मिलेगा. Think you will definitely get. और अगर accountable partner नहीं मिलता तो कुछ similar tribe ढूंढते हैं.
और वैसे भी हम सब ट्रेनिंग ले चुके हैं being an accountable partner की, तो it's just that now from the kids you have to move to adults and be the same for them also and get someone for you also on the same level.
Yeah. Anyone else who wants to share?
I would like to share, Anju.
Yeah, Deepika.
Actually, my son, he's 16 years old and I'm a parenting coach and he's in 10th standard. And when this corona started, so I also started doing all this, courses, and where I had to, I had to do my work also. And then this idea clicked to me that I am the one who's already taking him, aapne ye kiya hai, ye nahi kiya hai. So let him be also be in that shoes, So we have become each other's accountable partner and it's working wonderfully.
Yeah. See, you get motivation if you have someone to say, oh, you didn't do this. You feel so important. Oh, he's taking care of me. That is so good, So get those and emotional dips, please. I will end with this thing. A goal is a goal is a goal. That's it. Don't get into these things. And I'm sure, I'm wishing you all the best. More power to all of you for the year 2021. We enter with a bang, And don't forget your initial few weeks. 1 month, you should set your goals now. Before that, Ashish, I am done for the day. If you want to add, close something over here.
Thanks, Sanju. That was really an eye opener and the moment of truth.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for being here. So, because this workshop is already going on and this was a special workshop done by Anju for goal setting. So, as per the ritual that we have decided in this batch, there would be a closer for the day. So, I would like to have nominations. Who is going to be the closer for the day?
Can I see everyone's notebook where they have written the affirmations?
Yes.
Please.
And
Ravinder ji, I didn't see you putting it up. Please keep it, hold it for some time so that I can take a picture. I do want to take it.
I have written it in Notepad in my laptop itself.
Okay.
I can't show it to you. I can send
Please,
this
thank you
screenshot.
then. Keep it up. Yeah, yes, great.
You've got a memory map.
Huh? Yes. Yeah, I've clicked. Thank you so much.
so, one more thing is,
Thank you, Ravinder
as per the ritual, who is going to be the closer for the day? Just tell me.
Anyone who wants to add?
Okay, I would. Okay,
Neelam.
Dr. Neelam. Yes, Dr. Neelam is the closer for the day, and as I am the someone taking this 5-day session. So, Anju, any assignment you would like to give, or I will give the assignment?
You give, because I just gave a bonus session briefly, covered very, very briefly. I have mentioned.
Okay. I just want to see whatever you have learned today. I just want to see its implementation of.
I want,
different-
sorry to interrupt you. I do want the affirmations to be recorded in the audio, and let's put it on the group.
Okay.
Let's hear. I want to hear the lovely voices of everyone.
Perfect. That's good. So that's all for the assignment, and let's head on to the close for the day. And Dr. Neelam
So
is
on
being
behalf
invited.
of everybody, it has been an amazing session. All these 3-4 days. Today is the 4th day, and I think we all have enjoyed. What we thought this course was, it has come out to be more than that. I
We
was
become
thinking
friends
it was all
forever.
about numbers, and it will be all about graphs, and it will be all about money, money, money. But this is something really different and very interesting, including today's session, which was again a eye opener, especially your backtrack method and your wheel life. Everything is good. We really enjoyed it. I mean, I'm happy that I enrolled for this course.
I just said in the beginning, I
Anything else
believe it
I do
blindly.
on the New Year Eve. So just before the year, you are so clear in your mind what you want for the next year. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ashish sir. Thank you, Anju. And thank you, everybody who's been a part of this course.
I just want to second it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, one more thing I would like to say, everybody. Now, we are moving towards the new year as per the calendar year. Anyway, some new years are already there, but as per the calendar year, we are moving towards the new year. So, आज सबके पास एक opportunity है. Whosoever wants to speak, see, whosoever wants to leave, अपने अपनी तरीके से चलते चले जाना. मतलब कहने का मतलब ये है कि संगत चलती रहेगी, दरबार चलता रहेगा. जिसको जब जाना चले जाना. And today is a session where anybody wants to speak openly. So
I just want to the second. Really, it was a value addition for all of us, because this is a new concept, I would say, what we call as a regressive analysis. So we going regressive step by step, backward step we are taking. And this is the first time I'm hearing this. People always think forward thinking, but I would say this is just kind of a backward dream. So I probably will try to see how it can be done. And especially I like that the circles, how you, it's like a holistic circle, like how you need to fulfill all your areas of life. Otherwise, it's not balanced. So there were certain gray areas where we need to cover, and probably we'll try to prioritize those things first. And sure, I think with this, I would say this is the first time I'm looking at goal setting in this way. Where in our world, it's totally done in a different way.
In corporates, it's totally different.
Totally different, and most of the times we don't succeed. Yeah.
But I do professional goal setting as well. So because I've got 15 years of corporate experience as well. Currently also I'm in job only.
Good.
So,
that's nice, really. I mean, it's kind of a new paradigm shift in the way we think about goals.
yeah.
Thanks for that. Thank you. And Ashish, thanks for bringing in Anju ji. It's really kind of, it's a jugalbandi of both of you.
thank you.
Wow, that's nice. Thank you so much. Anyone? Or we close?
Okay, once everyone is over, then I will come. Because else I will take away everybody's time.
So sunar
But today I need 5 minutes. I'm going to give surprise to everybody.
So sunar ki ek lohar ki.
नहीं, for with sir Ravindra sir, it is अंत भला तो सब भला.
नहीं, वही होगा अभी आज वही होगा. आप जैसे आप लोग बोलोगे कि सबका हो गया, तब मुझे सिर्फ 5 मिनट मुझे 3 मिनट चाहिए होंगे सिर्फ.
चलिए सबका हो गया. I hope so.
ओके, श्योर, कॉन्फिडेंट.
Yeah.
अच्छा, लॉक
Lock
कर
कर
दिया
दिया
जाए.
जाए.
चलो ठीक है. सो मैं अपने स्टाइल में एंट्री मारूंगा ना, बिकॉज वो पोएट जाग जाता है. नया साल आने वाला है. सो आई हैव अ सरप्राइज फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू. आई हैव रिटन अ पोएम व्हिच इज रिकॉर्डेड एंड अपलोडेड, प्रीमियरिंग टुनाइट 12 AM. बाकी जगह पे तब अपलोड होगी. यूट्यूब पे कर दिया, बट आप देख नहीं सकते अभी. ठीक है. इट्स अ वेरी नाइस पोएम व्हिच आई एम रिटन, और उसको मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ. आशीष, इफ यू अलाउ, देन कैन आई से दिस पोएम हियर? आई डोंट नो.
Please go ahead.
जैसे आपका इलाका है तो आप बताओगे हमें क्या करना है.
नहीं सर, वो कहते हैं ना, इलाका तो डैश डैश का होता है.
सॉरी.
इलाका कुत्तों का होता है.
Okay, great. So I will just share that poem with all of you. So give me 3 minutes. I hope everybody is going to love this. It's in Hindi and I will start in Hindi now. जिस तरह से मैंने वो वीडियो बनाया है बिल्कुल वैसे ही है, बिल्कुल लाइव आप लोगों के लिए, क्योंकि आप स्पेशल हो सारे के सारे. So this is going to be live by RV this time for all of you. Great. So RV as a poet in front of you. दोस्तों नमस्कार. मेरी तरफ से आप सबको नए साल की शुभकामनाएं. सच कहा जाए तो आंतरिक शांति उस क्षण से शुरू होती है जब आप जो दुविधाएं होती है हमारे जीवन में ना, हम सोचते रहते हैं कि यार वो कितने लंबे समय तक चलेगी. बट मुझे लगता है कि जो आपके साथ हुआ है वो हम है नहीं एक्चुअली. जो हमें जमाना समझता है, जो हम बनते हैं, हम वही होते हैं जो हम खुद बनना चाहते हैं एंड ऑफ द डे. तो 2021 की शुरुआत भी ऐसी करते हैं. लाया हूं आपके लिए एक नई कविता नए साल में. सुनिए. शीर्षक है मैं टूटा नहीं हूं, दरार पड़ी है. ये एहसास दिलाएगा आपको कि जिंदगी एक घटना के बाद या दुर्घटना के बाद खत्म नहीं होती है. इट विल स्टिल गोइंग ऑन. शो मस्ट गो ऑन वाली बात है ना. तो घटना पे नियंत्रण रखना सीखिए, ना कि अपने जीवन के ऊपर. तो मैं शुरू करता हूँ, ज्यादा समय नहीं लूंगा आप लोगों का. कविता का शीर्षक मैं टूटा नहीं हूं, दरार पड़ी है. मैं टूटा नहीं हूं, बस जरा सी दरार पड़ी है. मैं झुका नहीं हूं, बस जरा सी मोह चढ़ी है. मुझे निष्प्राण न समझ लेना, बस समाधि लगी है. मैं गिरा नहीं हूं, बस थोड़ी सी रुकावट अड़ी है. मैं टूटा नहीं हूं, बस जरा सी दरार पड़ी है. मैं फिर आऊंगा तूफान बनके, जरा सी हवा चाहिए. मैं फिर बरसूंगा आग बनके, बस जरा सी चिंगारी चाहिए. मैं फिर उठूंगा ज्वार बनके, जरा चांद तो दिखने दो. मैं फिर तपूंगा लावा बनके, जरा मुझ पे जोर तो पड़ने दो. मैं टूटा नहीं हूं, जरा सी दरार पड़ी है. मैं फिर उठूंगा पहाड़ बनके, परत दर परत मिट्टी तो चढ़ने दो. मैं फिर आसमान छू लूंगा, जरा थोड़ा सा दम तो भरने दो. मैं जमी का सीना चीर के निकलूंगा. बीज हूं, दबा नहीं हूं. मैं आंसुओं से खुशी छीन लाऊंगा. मैं टूटा नहीं हूं, बस जरा सी दरार पड़ी है. मैं टूटा नहीं हूं, जरा सी दरार पड़ी है. This is poem which I have in my poem book, which was released on Amazon Kindle by name of my daughter Arna. भावना और विचारों का मंथन. पढ़िएगा.
Very inspiring.
Thank you so much. अरे क्या हुआ, सब लोग कोमा में चले गए लगता है.
Very happy New Year, and let's meet tomorrow in the new year.
Yes.
Same to you.
See
Same
you.
to all of you.
Good night.
Thank you so much.
Thanks everyone. Yeah. Bye.